Happy New Year!
Wait, don't celebrate just yet. It's not quite New Year. And I know some of you guys are feeling it because you've been feeling sluggish and like you're still tying up loose ends and like you're still integrating. And a lot of you guys have been, infiltrated with videos and posts about how you're going to kick off your new year and what you're going to do and all of the resolutions you're going to make. And a lot of energy feels very heavy and disappointing around this time when we're trying to do that. So we want to tell you a little bit about how this isn't the new year and how you can really celebrate the new year and how to get ready. Okay, so you might be saying, like, what are you guys talking about? It's not the new year. So yes, it's our Gregorian New Year, right? So most of the world celebrates that January 1st transition. And yes, we are in a new chapter, but we also have the Lunar New Year that's coming up on February 10th. And in addition to that, we have the real activation seasonal New Year, which is what we're looking at in April. All right, so we'll talk more about that later. But these are things to really look out for because we want you guys to absolutely be prepared for and benefit from this year that's coming ahead that has so much goodness to give. And so again, don't skip the winter, right?
No.
We are still in the depth. We are still in that deep, dark, actually in the deepest, darkest hollow of it right now.
We are.
And it's asking you to go inward. It's not really quite that time to like jump out of your house, out of your bed, into the gym.
Even though, there's moments where we are doing that, right? Moving our bodies. And we're at the tail end of the water rabbit year. This emotional, for many of you, it was very emotional. There was going inward so deep, you didn't think you'd come back out. There was this presence of prosperity, even though there was a lot of feeling. And at the end of this year, we're feeling hope. And that's what that year was about, was coming back to hope, was to go so deep that you could find that love within yourself. You go so deep past all the illusion and past all the pain and all the loss to find the truest version of yourself. Because this year coming, right, the wood dragon, right, this wood element of taking action. Because when it's time to take action, okay, when it's time to pop off, you are going to be totally prepared to do that. And this is the only creature in this calendar, in this Chinese calendar, that is this mystical creature that is so powerful, right? That is so spiritual, right? And that is filled, and I'm going to use the word abundance, on every aspect of your existence.
Okay, with that being said, here's what you guys need to do to prepare yourself for the next approximate month, depending on when you see this video, until that Lunar New Year, New Year's Eve, February 9th, and the 10th, New Year's Day. So what you want to be looking for right now is a lot of introspective time, a lot of closing up loose ends and cycles, allowing yourself to clean up your spaces and your lives. Allow yourself to continue to reflect on and ask questions about your purpose and your work, or things that have gone on, relationships, really looking back on this last year because you're still technically in it, right? And that's why we always feel that echo in January, because we're always still sort of in that last year. It's that sort of synthetic transition. And we know, whether we're conscious of it or not, that there is a synthetic transition because we're really built to go with the lunar cycles and the seasonal cycles. And that's what your system is sort of telling you. And so we're also coming out of this Mercury retrograde energy and all of this. So let yourself be introspective. Let yourself set clear goals and desires, but not necessarily act on them quite yet. Let yourself also look back at what feels important. You're still in this birthing time. Also let yourself rest. Okay, so if you need to rest right now, this is the time to rest, because by the time we get to springtime, it's going to be really off to the races. Okay, so listen, we have so much that we want to say about what is coming this year, right? How to thrive in this year and how to be fully prepared for this year, because we have gone through a lot in the last few years, all of us, and it has been quite painful and quite challenging. And we are in a transition. We are in an energetic shift finally, and it is time, but there's a lot to know. And so we want to do a free masterclass with you guys to make sure that you guys are as prepared as you can, that we share as much as we can on what to expect and how for you to maximize the benefit. So please join us, right, for the Lunar New Year on February 10th to go into what to expect out of this year, how to benefit from this year, how to thrive in this year, absolutely free. It's our gift to you so that we all get to kick off this year really, truly like at the abundant point that we can, because this year is going to be all about abundance, all about action, all about momentum. So this is your year. This is the year you've been waiting for. So let's take advantage of it together.
So should I talk about bamboo right now to end this video?
Talk about it.
Okay, let's chat about some bamboo. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but when people are farming bamboo, right, they have to fertilize and water it for 5 years before it grows out of the ground, y'all. 5 years. And they know it's gonna come out because they've done it before. They've tested this. They know this. Okay, so they're every day not seeing the fruit, not seeing the shoot, not seeing anything, knowing that they have to do that work for 5 years. Now, 5 years ago was 2019. And that is when all of us felt a shift on this planet. Everything changed. Nothing looks the same. The way we buy food and clothes changed. The way we connect or are not connected changed. The world is going through a huge transition right now with spiritual awakening and also raising up the darkness on the planet, and everyone's seeing it. And so what I want to say to you is, for all of you on this path of spiritual awakening that have been fertilizing and watering in the dark, in some darkest nights, and I know you all can say, yes, darkest nights, that shoot is going to come up. Because after 5 years, in 5 weeks, it shoots up 90 feet. And it is your year. And so we want to prepare you to be able to hold all that shoot, all that 90 feet, all that energy, all that clarity, where to bring your eyes, where to bring your heart. And we get to do it together.
So if you're ready to register, all you need to do is check out the description on this video, wherever you're finding it, and it's going to tell you exactly how to do that. It'll take you just a minute, and then you'll be able to join us live as we are going through our predictions, what to expect, and how you're going to thrive in this new year. Can't wait to see you guys.
Bye.